30 hours. The Amelia's dropping anchor.
It's the Amelia?
The good old Amelia that once upon a time brought Miss Helena.
10 years ago to this minute.
She's unloading parcels. It's mail, folks.
Harry, quickly, and close down the factory. Close down the factory and let's leave this island.
Now, Helen?
Yes, now. Don't ask questions. And for God's sake, Alquist, Gaul, I beg you.
Sorry, but none of us could possibly leave now.
Why?
We're going to step up production.
But now, even after this revolt?
Yes, especially after this revolt. You see, we're going to begin producing a new kind of robot.
A new kind?
Well, there will no longer be just one factory. There won't be universal robots any longer. We'll open up a new factory in every country, in every state. And can you guess what these new factories will produce?
No.
National robots.
What does that mean?
It means that each factory will be producing a robot of a different color, a different tongue, a different nationality, that they'll all be different, as different from one another as fingerprints, and that they'll no longer be able to conspire with one another, and that we people will help to foster their prejudices and cultivate their mutual lack of understanding.
Quickly, down with it.
Here. Read this, gentlemen.
Ah,
Tell us something nice.
See, they've held out splendidly.
who has?
People.
Sure. That is,
Excuse me. There's something that we need to discuss.
Fabry, have you some kind of bad news?
No. No. On the contrary. I was just thinking that we should go to the office.
Please, I was hoping all of you would stay for lunch.
Splendid.
What happened?
Damn it.
Read it out loud.
Robots of the world.
You see, the Amelia brought whole bales of these pamphlets. No other mail.
But she came precisely according.
I want to make a point of being precise. Read, Dillman.
Robots of the world. We, the first union of reasoned universal robots, declare man our enemy and an outcast in the universe. Who taught them such phrases?
Read on.
This is nonsense. They go on to explain that they're higher than man on the evolutionary scale, that they're stronger than we are, and more intelligent, and that man lives off them like a parasite. This is simply heinous.
Go on to the third paragraph.
Robots of the world, who are hereby ordered to exterminate the human race. Do not spare the men, do not spare the women. Preserve only the factories, railroads, machines, mines, and raw materials. Destroy everything else. Then return to work. Work must not cease.
Impossible.
This bastard.
To be carried out immediately upon receipt of these orders. Detailed instructions follow. Fabry, is this really happening?
Apparently.
It's already happened.
Fine mess in your hands now, eh?
Quickly, to the ultimate.
Hold it, Harry. Wait a minute. Don't be in such a hurry. Boy, my feet.
Why wait?
Because it won't work. Robots are on the Ultimus, too.
This is nasty.
Fabry, phone the power plant.
Everybody, don't bother. They cut the phone.
Fine. I'm going over there.
Where, Brother-in-law?
To the power plant. There are people there, and I'm going to bring them here.
You know, Harry, it might be better if you didn't go.
Why?
Because it seems very likely to me that we're surrounded.
Surrounded. You're right. Just about.
Hell, it's happening so fast.
Harry, is something happening?
I bow to you, Mrs. Stillman. Splendid day, no? May there be many more just like this.
Thank you, Buck. Harry, is something happening?
No. Of course not. Don't you worry.
Harry.
Wait a moment.
What is this? Some robots had it in the kitchen.
There too? Where are they now?
Will they last? There's so many of them around the house.
I think I can hear the factory bells ringing.
Must be noon.
Harry, do you remember? Now it's exactly 10 years.
No. No, it's not noon yet. Well, probably just... Well, it must be...
What?
The signal to attack.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. 7, 6. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way, and the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in a tin can,